For the first time since I started going to high school, I guess, I encountered a situation where I wasn't happy with something, and I decided I was going to change it. Because of JCOS, I learned that was something I could do. And I was really excited. I was like, this isn't okay with me, and I'm going to do something about this. And I was telling one of my teachers, and his reaction was, you can't, so don't try. And I straight up to his face told him, you're wrong, I'm going to do it anyways. And now, at this moment, I am in the process of fixing something that I didn't like. And it's because this school told me that just because he's a professor doesn't make him right. I am just as capable of making the changes that I want to see because I found the power within myself to stand up and fight for the things I believe in. And that was something that I don't see in my peers and my friends who are outside. They saw the same problem and they just kind of accepted it as a fact. So that was the biggest thing for me.
So Morgan, the adults all did a good job showing you how wrong we can be.
If I don't agree with you, I don't have to listen because you're the authority.
I know you don't.
I want to piggyback off of you because I feel really similar. Where I think like the biggest skill I learned is self-reflection, and I think going off what you said, I think you're actually kind of right. I came to the school from a school that was very, very different than this, and when I came here, I was very bullheaded and angry. I had so much anger, and when I came here, I remember this story specifically. That it was the start of my junior year. I had started in the middle of my sophomore year. And I came to school and I had decided over the summer I was quitting. I was like, I'm going to drop out. I'm done, you know. And so I came, and Kara was my advisor at the time. And it was the first day of school, and I came and sat down with her, and I was like, so I wanted to come and talk to you. I'm not coming back. I think I need to take a break from school or you know, just leave. And she just goes, okay. And I was like, wait, what? And then she just kind of was looking around, and she picked up a piece of paper, and it was like, all I want you to do is write about it. And I was like, so we had this conversation, but essentially what she asked me to do was she saw I was very angry, I was unhappy with being in school, and so she allowed me to leave. And but the skill that I honed in that sense was self-reflection and coming into why am I angry? What are the reasons? And then it shaped me as far as what are my beliefs and I feel like because I was able to express my anger, it kind of transformed into more of these passions and these ideas that drove then this kind of revitalization of this process and these people and the faculty here. So yeah, I think it was this thing of there's so much power in one allowing someone to kind of prod you a little bit, and then also in that process self-reflecting and finding out, well, what does this really mean to me? What do all these experiences mean, and how can they actually apply to furthering the development of a better self?
I guess the skill that I think a lot of people take from the open school is being self-directed, because you kind of have to be. You have to choose what you want to study, what your passages are about, and then you have to do them. And I mean, you get help along the way, obviously, but I think that, for me, a lot of my passages were related to music because that's what I loved and wanted to do. And now, being a musician now, you have to be so self-directed to make something happen, you can't just expect things to come. You have to kind of make them happen and create those bonds with other people and friendships to make things happen. So, I don't know, I think it kind of put me in the gear of well, I can't wait around for this. I can't get too restless. I need to make something happen, and I can't wait for someone to help me. I need to do it. So, yeah.